Good day everyone, I'm Juan Joaquin from DSIE 2A. In my observation, I watched the video about how skilled carpenter sharpen different kinds of saw. Today, saw are sharpened only rarely and by few woodworkers, but the question is still tends to arise of how to do it. Like so much of handyman's knowledge, sharpening and becoming a forgotten crafts. To be able to sharpen one's own buying replacement brings about in real gain in skill and self-confidence to any woodworker. The ability to maintain the sharpness of one saw blade allowed saw to retain their usefulness no matter how long they resided in the woodworker toolbox. Today's mass-produced plastic, handed and Teflon coated. These posable saw are a poor comparison to the quality of saw of old. They never inspire any loyalty, for they are designed to be simply throw away as soon as they blunt. First question, what are tools required? You need only a few tools. A flat tile, a saw vise, or alternative, two boards with clamps, a saw file, and a saw set. What are the stages of the work? Getting saw back into shape for sawing involves first successive process, the trimming, shaping, setting, and sharpening the tip. First, the trimming. Repeated sharpening will alter the shape of height of the teeth. The row of the teeth, which ordinarily stood as a net rank, become rugged. The teeth that have been shortened are not up the mark, are no longer doing any of the sewing and cutting performance tails off. Trimming will make the saw teeth usable again. To do so, one fixes the saw in the saw vise and files back and forth over the row of the teeth with a flat tile until the top surface has been proceeded on the point of every tooth. The odd extreme short tooth can expected. The second one is shaping the teeth. The saw blade is now treated to even filling with a three-sided file so that each tooth without inspection receive 3 or 4 strokes of the file all over. The process is repeated until all the teeth are the same shape and the base of the teeth is in a nib. Third is setting. Setting a saw means bending alternative teeth upwards to either side making the cut wider than the blade so that the latter does not jump. The offset of the absolute equal to both sides. So, or else the saw will go off course in direction of wider offset. For this job, you need a saw set. So to avoid tooth breakage, never blend a tooth to the right that was previously bent to the left and the vice versa. The last one is sharpening. Sharpening should take place after the setting to avoid the tool damaging and teeth. The 3-square saw file is required for the task. First, the saw blade, but be clamped in the saw vise right up those to the base of the teeth. So, to avoid vibration, the file should just able to pass above the jaw. It guided horizontally through the gap between the teeth, at right angles to the blade in sharpening a ripped cut saw. When sharpening a cross cut saw, the file must guided horizontally at 60-degree angle. The back and front of the teeth should be filled at once, lifting the file slightly as it returns. The cross section of saw file in a equilateral angle triangles the 60-degree corner in the wedge-shaped angle between the teeth. The edges of the saw file are slightly rounded to enable the base of the teeth to take the slight curve. This prevents cracking in the blade. That is my video for today.